Mexican. Pizza's like, eh. Get away! So nosy.
Put it on the tree, man.
What time is it? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't like the lighting.
Oh, you said they closed up for 4, right?
No, at 3.
Oh, so it's fine.
Because remember you said you got 15 minutes. I was like, oh shit. I hate that I do that.
How's the scene in there? Did, like,
Nobody.
people look in trouble or
There's nobody at all.
really?
Yeah, I went to the DA. God, it's so good to get your shit done when it's small.
Why'd you go to the DA?
Well, because that's right now to get my arrest record, and because I had to, I can print out an arrest record, and they gave me information because I had just picked it up from there, and I should have pursued it. But you go so far away. But I sat down and I wrote down like what my wish list to get done. It eventually turned into that. But I'm like, after I wrote it all down, it's not as big as well, there's so much that's hanging above me to where it's overwhelming. I can't even think. I can't even do one, all of them. But writing it down is so like it's just all on one paper and that's it. And then I started with trying to what do I need to do? Like my focus is really bad. My time management is really bad.
What's up?
Oh yeah, and then my living room. That's gotta get cleaned up. It's not functionable. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's just not healthy.
Stop fighting.
I'm not really comfortable with CB. Not that, but it's nice to see me from an outsider's view, so I gotta do that. And that'll keep me on track and not going crazy, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be living in a desert and not know that this is kind of weird. So I need that, more of that perspective for myself. And even though it's not my natural, it'll keep me straight line. Be careful of my influences. I can be homeless so easily. I can be flying like a cat.
So it's kind of weird how what we attract,
Oh no, it's not even weird. You have the same telltale. Like I remember I was like that with nurses. It's like happy, like you feel exposed, like they're just driving you by. But it's
like the girl that was saying I had Raygon. She asked for a lighter and then it wouldn't start because I found a torch over there. She's like, oh, I'll just jump start it. I'm like, kind of sounds like something
I remember that. But yeah, see, like things like that, you get the like pedophiles. They can find other pedophiles because they know, they all have the same MO.
Like, yeah, but sitting here, well, it's not too unusual to sit on the grass for a while.
But that's what I think it's weird. Well, it's weird now because people wait all day here.
That's what I was thinking. Or like, they're probably all in trouble, so that only makes sense.
And the jailhouse to release, like, if you get arrested, is on the other side.
What's mediation?
When you try to work someone out outside of court, and you have a mediator that's, he's right in front of the camera. He's looking at little shit.
I think
knows.
It's pointed up.
No, but he puts his head right there. And it was cute.
Your phone doesn't go the other way and do it?
Well, it's cracked. So it's cracked right on the screen.
Yeah, it's better.
It really sucks.
Can we get some food?
Yeah.
We've been laying here. I walked him up and down. Found a torch.
But does it work?
It didn't work. I didn't use it, but that girl wanted to light a cigarette and she asked for a lighter too. And then it didn't work.
Maybe it just needs fuel.
Well, that's why she was like fun starter.
Oh, okay, to get the pilot light.
Yeah.
I didn't know achievement. I thought
Yeah,
it
it's
was
like-
figure it.
Hey, don't get my towel dirty. Oh, hey.
Go eat. You're probably good. I'd rather have a white color. I don't like the bright pink. Yeah, it's for what I'm doing, yeah. If it's for my personal, it doesn't matter. But
What you looking at, right? A bird almost crapped on us. It was hawking us. Crows like rah, 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 right above our heads.
go back to the hospital.
For no payments.
Just to get more days off work. Stupid. You should have just listened to me.
Yeah, consecutive. Don't take Monday, Wednesday, and Friday
take up
off.
someone's time when they're working. Nobody wants to hear your story. You know, like, yeah, I need to this day, this day, and this day. Like,
He needs consecutive. He needs a break. He needs the time off to let it like cool off. He's just using it all the time and not resting. A week they would have been cool.
You did that doctor left.
Yeah, because it's not going to get better if he goes works and then takes a day off. Works.
Well, the doctor wanted it to be just light duty. Like, oh, it's because he still has to work, and his thing is to not work. And if he gets annoyed, he'll get paid for it. Like, imagine, getting paid, not working. But they don't let them complain about if they get hurt on the job.
Yeah, well.
Like,
it's
you need to be
risky,
a
though.
whistleblower.
You could
We should start documenting it, getting proof just for leverage. You never know if he gets wrongfully fired. I always had a lot of leverage on people, and I never saved it, and I would never think to use it.
Yeah, like my friend works for UPS, and he hurt his knee while working. They had to get surgery, so he took time off, and they took away his route. He came back, and they were like, "Sorry, your route's gone." I was like, "You know how long I waited to get that route?" They're like, "You took too much time off."
My friend, she went on maternity leave, and she was replaced, and the doctor didn't take her back. And that was right after I wasn't there. That's fucked up, though. That's maternity leave. You're guaranteed your job.
Yeah, not these days.
She was replaced. Yeah, she could just sit down. And I had videos of him throwing stuff, because I used to always video him because he was so crazy. And I would send it to my friends, or just, who worked there, would laugh. He threw the vacuum cleaner across the office. But that's how you attract your own, because a sane person is like, right now, I would have he's crazy. But people who are damaged, they're the ones who stay around. They're the ones who, normal people don't put up with crazy stuff.
We're next to Benton. Is there anything to eat by there? Bentonwood's like right there.
There's a bunch of stuff. I just don't know what anything is. But yeah, especially Mexicans and stuff.
Should we go around that area?
For sure.
Do you want to go, Raggy, or do you want to stay here?
Crazy jumping at me. Like he wanted to.
Come on. Big day drink. Ready? Say hi to the camera. Say hi, ready?